Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're looking at Ultimate General Civil War. This video is from a live stream that I did on the first day the game came out, playing through the game as a Union General. This is part 6, I believe, now of the Let's Play series, and as I said, it's part of a live stream, so aside from this quick introduction, once we jump in, it will be all live stream audio, so I don't have any voiceover on top. We have been struggling mightily, and one more defeat will end with our removal from power as a Union general. We're trying to arrest that failure and succeed, so we'll see what happens in this video. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and with that, we'll go ahead and tune into the live stream audio. Singapore lad, I'm not sure why it's not starting for you. I didn't have any issues, so I can't really speak to that. I wish I could help. All right, here we go. General, a portion of your troops must advance to West Virginia to soil to support Lincoln's interests in the area. Yes, because we are the army of Lincoln. The narrow river passage must be crossed in order to reach our destination on time. However, our pickets report enemy presence on the large hill ahead of us. It seems that the rebels are seeking to confront us. Probably more Confederates will wait on the hill that controls the road junction. It is most certain that the rebels will be ill-supported and not capable of a prolonged fight. Is that like World War I, when the artillery barrage just happened and people were like, oh yeah, don't worry, no one will survive that artillery barrage? Again, this is a very Total War-y deployment window. Okay. We're just going to advance in one massive line. I don't know if I've got a good line of sight over here for artillery or not. Maybe I do. I'm hoping I can just fire the artillery down that line, and then I don't have to move them. I don't know if they block each other or not. And then we'll send our cav up here. I don't think we're really going to end up using our cav, right? Do they see something? Okay, so we got 3 hours. Let's do this. Let's advance in unison. And we'll send our cavalry forward as well. I probably am too far south. I think the majority of the Rebs are going to be up here. But we'll send our cavalry forward, we'll see, with their shitty-ass weapons. I think they have shitty-ass weapons, yep. Pistols, okay. It's all good, they got pistols. Okay. I don't want you to charge, I just want you to shoot, right? Oh, but that's right, they don't have ranged weapons. Oh my god, my cavalry's gonna die. No worries, guys. All these river crossings we've had so far have gone well. Why are these guys not moving? I'm hoping we can flank him to the south. That's why I'm swinging these guys way far south. Well, we just lost like 100 horsemen for no apparent gain. But at least our artillery can engage over here. Let's see, are they doing anything yet? 3 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills, 9 kills. Okay, so they're doing something. Jackson. I'm hoping it's not Stonewall Jackson. Maybe it's No, I don't know who it would be. Okay, so we can cross. Thank God. We can cross these rivers here to the south without going across the main bit. So this is a much less threatening river. We'll move our artillery forward here, actually. It looks like they're running to me. That's weird. Okay. I guess I want these horsemen to charge these skirmishers. We are going to leave our flank a little bit open if there are enemy troops that might advance from here. It's a little bit of a concern. Okay. Advancing up the hill. Okay. Alright, engage. Preston, you can cross. So far the river crossing has not been, the crossing itself has not been too much of a challenge. Okay, so enemy artillery fire obviously coming in on these guys. Okay, I think I can double click to sprint also. Maybe not. No, I can't. Okay. All right. Hancock, get up there. Don't be a pansy. Oh, Preston. Don't all die. Alright, looks like they're pulling back. We're driving them north away from the other objective too, so hopefully there's not a whole bunch waiting over here. I don't want to charge. Actually, Preston didn't lose that bad. The Stonewall Brigade? Why is the Stonewall Brigade in Western Virginia? That's not at all remotely plausible. They never were in Western Virginia. Well, I guess technically maybe they're some of the early Valley. So maybe this represents the Valley campaign? I guess? Sort of? Well, it's 1861, so it's too early for that. Man, these skirmishers are taking a toll on us. I mean, we're hurting them, but they're definitely doing a number. Gonna try and charge these skirmishers with our cavalry. Charge! Get back here, Woods, you coward. Whoop. Charge right along the flank. It's a shame they didn't have guided missiles back then. Yeah, that would have been nice. Okay. God damn it, they're pushing us back. Come on, you guys. There's no reason to be scared. You lost like 100 guys. Hancock the Great is here. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. So much for a minor engagement, right? Wonder if there's anyone over on that other objective. Let's see. Oh boy. Webb is being charged and routed. Yep, there are rebels up here. Hancock, stay. Good lord, these guys are fucking everywhere. I sure hope it doesn't end in me being relieved from command. That would suck. Man, I'm getting my ass handed to me, right? At least give me a minor victory, you know? Oh my god, there's no... Where's our supply wagon? Do I not have a supply wagon? Artillery's out of ammo. Where the hell's our supply wagon? Well, that's an oversight. Yep, no supply wagon. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do. Good to know that one of our batteries is pretty much out of ammo. I think guys, I'm pretty sure this is gonna end with not so pretty. This does not look good. I need supplies. I'm doing a really good job of being an early war Union general, though. And dying and losing. Maybe we'll play tomorrow as the Confederates. Come on, Dilger. You were kind of the hero of the last battle, right? Well, those guys routed. Maybe you can capture the Crossroads Hill all by yourself? I shouldn't have spread out so much. I should have gone in full on full in and concentrated. Just swarmed the one objective. I tried to do too much. Run. Yeah, you can't stand out in the open. They'll ravage you. Come on, guys. Move forward. This doesn't look good. I don't know what else I can do unless I get some sort of reinforcements that show up. I'm gonna be out of ammo before this whole thing's over anyway. Thomas Hancock the Great. Not so great. Basically, I'm Leonidas Pope, or whatever the frickin' his name was. I won one early battle, got promoted, did okay, and just got lots of people killed through foolishness. I just watch these numbers just plummeting. Like, and everybody's dead. And more people are dead. And no ammo. And everybody's dead. No logistics, no anything. Don't worry, guys. The headquarters in the saddle. We're all good. 1217 unit. Use it for crossroads. What 1217 unit? I don't see anything. These guys are being driven back. These guys are running for their lives. These guys pissed their pants. These guys are, you know, they're standing and dying. They're like the good old Irish Brigade. Just stand there and die. Come on, Hancock! Why can't I control my own character? Go forwards and charge the enemy by yourself. You can do it! Forwards! With gallantry! Can I not die? I'm guessing I can't die. Oh, where'd I go? I just vanished. I Horatio gated. I ran to the enemy lines. Really? Did I just disappear? I just vanished from the face of the earth? No, that was unceremonious. So guys, your general just ran away and joined the Confederacy. Little did you know he was a double agent for the Confederates. Don't worry, guys. I really won. I'm actually Confederates. That was my whole objective. People won't see the difference. I'm surprised I can still issue orders if my character died. One of the things I really kind of like about this is it's sort of trying to make it feel like a role-play-y-ish game. I think one thing that war games could do a better job of, and I find really interesting, is that generally, and I'm just talking because obviously I've lost this battle, and I'm assuming I get fired after it. But generally, one thing that I feel that war games could do a much better job of is making you feel like you're one cog in part of a larger war. And I think Ultimate General Gettysburg succeeded in that because it broke the battle into multiple phases, where it's kind of like you're a particular commander in an individual fight. I think, all biases aside, because again, I'm part of the Scourge of War test team, that's one thing that the Scourge of War Civil War games did a really good job, is like, you're this one commander, you're kind of role-playing this one guy within a larger battle. Falcon 4.0 did a brilliant job of this, made you know, you're one fighter pilot in a massive war. But what war games could do a better job of, and I'll touch on why I don't think they do yet, but what war games could do a better job of, and I know, guys, I'm not probably focusing as much on the fight as I should, but I think it's pretty obvious this battle's over. But what war games could really do a better job of is trying to give you interesting situations where you have limits and kind of role-playing particular scenarios. So I'll use War in the Pacific as an example. War in the Pacific is the traditional war game where you literally command everything. You are Nimitz, but not just Nimitz. You are Nimitz, you are King, you are Fletcher, you are Spruance. Hell, you're brigade commander. You have everything at your fingertips, and you command absolutely everything. Why haven't there been any good role-playing games where you play as one person in a conflict? Think about like all the, you know, Skyrim or other role-playing games like that. Don't you think it would be interesting if you had a game like that where you were one person? And FPS is kind of trying to do this. It's like, oh, you're one soldier, but you're really a super soldier, and you control everything. But what about, you know, like, I'm thinking of Rogue State. You're a president of a post-revolutionary country, and you're role-playing one guy, and you've got to deal with all these challenges. Now, imagine if you had a game like that, but you were a Civil War commander, and you had to ride around the field, make decisions, you know, an open-world sort of game like that. Or a Napoleonic game where maybe you're commanding one of Napoleon's corps, but, you know, role-play being in Napoleon's world or something like that. I think there really is a lot of opportunity there for more than just the FPS perspective, but from like a traditional role-playing game. You know, maybe you don't have crafting or things like that. I think one of the difficulties is those kind of games struggle to really portray the scope because, you know, it's hard to fully 3D render 100,000 men fighting a battle. But I just think there's really some opportunity there where if you did it right, and you know, you're riding around the field and you see all these people fighting off in the distance, and you have to make a tactical decision, and that influences the battle. But you're not really up front and up personal. You're not one guy killing a regiment with a machine gun and an armored suit and, oh, you just won World War I all by yourself. Cough, battlefield, cough. I wonder, we so often get stuck in these kind of war games where it's like you have to, and this is not Ultimate General Civil War by any means, but I'm just kind of speaking broadly. You often get stuck in a scenario where it's like you have to control everything. And there are no, it's literally you are the micromanager. And I think the question is why? Why is that necessary? Why is that the case? Why can't you not have a traditional game? Maybe it's not an RTS. Maybe it is a 3D rendered Skyrim type environment where you have a lot more, figures and things like that. Why do we fall into those same traps? There's so many really good RPGs. Why aren't there any good wargame RPGs where it's less questing and it's more, decision making? I think it'd be interesting. What do you guys think? I don't know. I haven't played a ton of Mountain Blade. Maybe kind of like Mountain Blade, but I don't know if combat should be the focus. Maybe it's interacting with the world and less so, the fight. All right, guys. Well, we lost. Defeat. That was bad. It's not even worth looking at anything. Just bad. Bad, bad, bad. Let's see what happens. Defeat. Your offensive was a failure. The rebels held the Manassas Railroad Junction and are gaining more ground near Washington. Lincoln must replace you and find a better general who can effectively defend Washington. The war is turning in favor of the Confederates, and you are a big part of this. My story. President Lincoln has honored you by giving you command of a considerable army, but it appears your skills were not enough to sustain the command. Due to recent failures and insignificant performances, you realize that the military career is not for you. You were forced to resign from the army and continue your life as a peaceful civilian. Total losses: 16,047 infantry, 451 artillery, 965 cavalry. Total missing 697. Total kills 15,166, 707 artillery, 583 cavalry. No men captured. Dun dun. I feel like taps would be appropriate right about now. Yeah, my men were too cowardly to get captured. They just ran away before they had a chance to be captured. You did it. You helped the rebels. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, guys. That was about 3 hours of streaming. That was interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had quite a bit of fun. But I think I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank everybody. There was a pretty solid stream today. We had more than 500 viewers, average viewer duration over 15 minutes. Yeah, so quite a long stream. I don't think I haven't done anything quite this length before. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually off work tomorrow. I took off work so I could kind of play this a lot. And I may chop parts of the stream up and put it into a series, or I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet. But I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I certainly did. That'll be the end of my Union General Let's Play series. Hope you all enjoyed it. But it will not be the end of Ultimate General Civil War on this channel. If you've been watching my live streaming lately, I do have a Confederate Let's Play series going, and it has lasted far longer than this game lasted. So if that's something that interests you, just wait. Tomorrow you'll see the first episode of that as well coming out, and I'm going to be trying to release one a day. They're basically just bits of the live stream that I'm chopping up and posting. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really am having a lot of fun with Civil War, Ultimate General Civil War. I'm not the greatest streamer. I know there are times where I'm kind of quiet, and this is kind of breaks from the norm of a lot of my videos where I try and provide a lot of historical content. It can be difficult to do that on the fly while playing, so I don't do that as much as I would like to, but nonetheless, it seems like a lot of people do enjoy it, and leave your comments and thoughts in the thread. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of Thomas Hancock Grant. He did not have a very illustrious Civil War career, and in fact, quite the infamous career as he turned tail and joined the Confederacy. And we will see the Confederate historical gamer attempt to win Southern independence if you tune in again tomorrow. But thanks again, guys, for watching, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.